The story begins inside a grocery store, where a young girl named Maria begs her older sister Asia for some candy. Asia shuts her down fast. They're running on empty and every dollar counts because they're trying to get to New York. Their mother is gone, and they're on the run from their abusive father. Asia reassures her little sister, showing off her bird tattoo as a symbol of their freedom. But the second Asia looks away, Maria sneaks the candy anyway. Right then their father walks into the store and the girls duck behind a shelf. The manager tells him he saw them in the back, so he starts searching, but when he reaches the aisle, all he finds is their abandoned basket. The girls try to slip out, but the stolen candy sets off the alarm. While the manager calls the police, their father chases them outside. His friend blocks the exit with a car, forcing Asia to pull out a gun. Even then their father keeps moving closer, leaving Asia with no choice but to shoot him. As he grabs Maria's leg and the cops arrive, Asia hesitates, throws the gun away and runs. 10 years later in New York, Asia shows up at the Virgil Hotel and instantly notices the weird, creepy decoration above the entrance. When Lily opens the door, Asia introduces herself as the new maid. Lily says she sounds different from the phone call, so Asia flashes a fake ID and claims she is still getting over a cold. Once she comes inside, Lily uses a key card to trigger a whole set of old fancy locks on the door. She explains the Virgil was built back in 1923 when the neighborhood was much rougher, so those locks are basically leftovers from a more dangerous time. Now, the hotel is one of the most exclusive places in Manhattan. In the lobby, Lily introduces her to Sharon, the owner of a fast-rising anti-aging cosmetics empire. Sharon notices Asia is soaked from the rain and gives her a jacket, then spots the bruise on her eye. Asia covers and says she fell in the shower. After that, Lily takes Asia to her room and explains that the entire lower level is for staff. Asia notices a group of maids eating at a huge table and immediately gets a bad feeling. Then a boy named Damien calls her Piggy. Lily shuts him down and sends him away. She says the staff is having a small celebration because one of the maids is about to be rewarded for her loyalty. When they finally reach Asia's room, the door opens and Lily's husband Ray is standing there, saying he was just taking out the trash. Lily warns him to stay away from the new girls, but he throws out a nasty comment and leaves. Lily tells Asia to get some rest and says tomorrow she'll get a key and a full tour. Asia showers, and as the steam fogs up the mirror, a message appears on it: "They will kill you." By the time she steps out, it disappears. Later, as she gets ready for bed, she hears a strange sound inside the vents, like breathing. She climbs onto a chair to get a better look, only to get spooked by a face that sends her crashing down. Then she hears a woman laughing. Asia steps into the hallway, but it is empty. One by one the lights go out until the whole corridor is dark. A night light suddenly clicks on, and Asia notices someone moving behind her. But when she speaks, nobody answers. Freaked out, she goes back to her room, locks the door and wedges a chair under it. In the middle of the night, someone unlocks her door and tries to force it open, but the chair holds. Then that person appears in the vent and slips into the room through a secret passage behind the fridge. He is wearing a pig mask, and through a hole in it, he licks Asia's foot. When he creeps closer to her head, he accidentally drips on her face, jolting her awake. Asia sees nobody, but the drool on her cheek proves someone was there. She checks under the bed, finds nothing, and the second she sits up, the man slams a chloroform rag over her face. Asia fights back hard, smashing him into the mirror and then driving him onto the table, snapping his neck. Weird noises start coming from inside the wall, and Asia tries to crawl away, but the chloroform has made her weak. Another masked person climbs out of the vent and shifts the fridge so a partner can enter. Asia reaches for the nightstand and rips the lamp wires loose, but before she can go any farther, she blacks out. The attackers pull off their masks and reveal Kevin and Sharon. Kevin wonders why the first man did not wait for them, and Sharon guesses he probably got carried away with the maid before attacking. Kevin moves the chair so two more masked residents can come in. While Sharon shifts Asia, Asia suddenly wakes up, bites the wires, and the shock snaps her fully awake, throwing Sharon backward. The men stare in shock and Asia bolts into the closet. The first attacker wakes up too, and Sharon smashes the table so they can use the legs as weapons. When Kevin opens the closet, Asia instantly takes his head off with a sword. She had already hidden a pile of weapons in her suitcase, so she also manages to shoot another guy down before Sharon kicks the shotgun out of her hand. Asia goes right back in with the blade, using Sharon as a shield while she cuts through the rest of the guests. With a few fast slashes and brutal moves, she drops them all. One of the men recovers and goes for the shotgun, but Asia chops off his foot and hand at the same time, then slices through his head through the mouth. She grabs the shotgun for a second but gets dragged back and disarmed again. The fight keeps raging as Asia trades more hits with Sharon and the last man, then ducks under the bed. She suddenly bursts out, using the mattress as cover, and stabs through it again and again until the man is dead. Sharon dodges and grabs the shotgun, fires through the mattress, but Asia slips aside. Sharon is out of ammo, so she throws the gun at Asia instead. Asia snatches it and hurls it back, knocking Sharon down. As they keep battling, one of the guys throws a knife, and Asia shifts Sharon so the blade lands in her back after a hard headbutt. Asia finishes her off and the last man runs. Asia chases him into the corridor and stabs him just as Lily appears, clapping like none of this is surprising at all. She says Asia has been lying and demands the truth. Then the film flashes back. Asia's father survived the shooting, and Maria was forced back into his custody while Asia got arrested and sent to prison. She fought so much in jail that she became an expert at surviving. A few months ago, Asia hired an investigator to find her sister. He discovered that Maria was working at the Virgil, a hotel where staff members kept disappearing. The hotel hired mostly minorities, undocumented people, or drifters, and the police barely cared because the rich guests paid them off. The investigator also found out that a woman named Isabel had been hired as a maid. So when Asia got out of prison, she tracked Isabel down and took her identity. Back in the present, Asia tells Lily she came for her sister and wants the truth. Lily says she has a family to protect too, and they have special needs. Right then, the people Asia killed come back out of the room. Kevin is carrying his own head and the other guy is carrying his foot and hand. They put the pieces back where they belong, and the skin stitches them together like nothing happened. Then another maid rushes out and attacks Asia, but Asia stabs her immediately. The maid grabs the blade and says Asia is captured, forcing Asia to let go and hide in another room. Damien yells at her for hurting his mother while Asia shoves a desk in front of the door. Then Damien stabs her in the back with a screwdriver and Asia punches him out cold. In the corridor, Lily orders the maid to clean up all the blood once she comes back to life and takes the blade. She tells Asia the building is on lockdown and that she should cooperate. Asia smashes a mirror, uses the shard to check her own back and pulls out the screwdriver. She tries the window, throws a chair at it, even moves the fridge, but nothing works. There is no hidden passage in this room, and the vent will not open either. Then she kicks the carpet and finds a trapdoor, so she drops into the tunnel and starts crawling for her life. As Asia moves through the tunnel, she hears someone coming, so she hides in the ceiling until he passes. She keeps going and finally stops when she hears voices above her. The people upstairs are blaming each other for failing to catch her, and they mention immortality. Asia reaches into a hole and accidentally moves a book on a shelf. The others hear it and open the shelf, but Asia slams it shut again. Then Lily starts stabbing through the wall and ends up pinning Asia's hand. The killers enter the tunnel to finish her, but Asia tears her hand free from the blade and keeps running. Lily orders the others after her and reminds them they need Asia alive. Another chase explodes through the tunnel, and Sharon grabs Asia's ankle. Asia kicks her off, they trade punches, and Asia drives the screwdriver into Sharon's hand. Then she tackles her and stabs her over and over in the chest. Once Sharon is dead, Asia takes her shotgun and ammo and moves on, but Sharon wakes up again and grabs her. When she crawls on top of Asia, Asia blasts her head off. Kevin hears the shot and heads that way while Sharon's headless body keeps chasing Asia. They run for a while until Sharon suddenly freezes. Asia raises the shotgun, only to watch Sharon take off again. Then Ray grabs Asia and drags her into a dark passage before Kevin can find her. After Kevin is gone, Ray admits he wrote the message on the mirror. He explains that the hotel is really a temple for Satan that has existed for 100 years, though the family behind it is even older. The founders figured out how to speak with Satan and made a deal. Immortality in exchange for human sacrifices. As long as a person's name stays on the list, they cannot die no matter how many times they are killed. Even a tiny bit of skin is enough for them to come back. The whole group is made up of rich people who use their money to protect the hotel's secrets. They hire nobodies as staff so they can kill them without consequences, though a few chosen ones are allowed into the family. If someone messes up, their name gets erased from the list and they are killed for good. Tonight, they need Asia alive for the sacrifice. As the trio keeps crawling through the tunnel, Sharon starts following them, making crazy leaps to climb a shaft. On the next floor, Asia sees through a vent that a large group is getting intimate together. Ray explains that immortality has made the rich guests bored, so every floor is built around a different vice. Eventually, they drop into a room where Ray has locked up a maid. Asia is shocked when she realizes it is Maria. Maria tells her sister this whole building is a cult and that she came to save her, but Asia learns Maria already knows everything. Another flashback shows that while Asia was in prison, Maria worked as a cleaner for a man who abused her. One night she saw a job ad for the Virgil and applied right away. When she woke up next, she was surrounded by the cult and was supposed to be the next sacrifice. But Lily told her they had lost a maid after catching her stealing, and offered Maria the job instead. Of course she took it. Back in the present, Maria blames Asia for leaving her behind and says this is her home now. The sisters throw insults back and forth and Asia ends up punching Maria out. Then she asks how to escape and Ray says the only way out is the fire ladder on the roof. To get there she has to pass through the dangerous 9th floor. Since he is sick of this place, Ray suddenly agrees to help. Sharon's eye drops out of the vent and Asia crushes it. Meanwhile Kevin finds Sharon's body, and since it still has all the memories her eye saw, she uses gestures to warn him about Asia's plan. He texts it to the others. 2 men enter the room looking for Asia, so she shoots them and forces them back. Then Asia carries Maria while she and Ray run, but Lily, Kevin, and another man are right behind them. When they stumble on some wild guests in the corridor, Ray throws those women at the pursuers and blocks the path long enough for Asia to drag Maria into the dumbwaiter. By the time Kevin opens it, the sisters are already gone, so he grabs Ray instead. In the kitchen, Asia pulls Maria out of the dumbwaiter, but knocks over a pan by accident. The noise draws a cultist, so Asia hides behind the pots. The man grabs the shotgun from the dumbwaiter and pushes the pots aside to find them. Asia tries to defend herself, but he is bigger and beats her down hard. Maria finally smashes his head with a fire axe. In Lily's room, Lily asks Ray why he betrayed them. He says that back in the old days he thought he was helping the neighborhood by clearing trash off the streets. But lately they have been killing innocent women who were only looking for honest work. Lily reminds him they were nobodies once too, and the cult gave them a home. Ray says this is not a home anymore. Kevin interrupts because the announcement is starting, so Lily leaves Ray under Sharon's watch, while Sharon is slowly growing her head back. Over the hotel's broadcast system, Lily announces that all elevators are disabled and Asia's photo is in the group chat. Every cultist and maid has to grab a weapon and search the entire building, but Asia must be taken alive. In the kitchen, Maria finishes tying up the attacker and tells Asia she will distract the staff so Asia can escape through the elevator shaft. After Maria disappears, Asia hears a woman screaming, so she grabs the shotgun and axe and heads to investigate. In the dining room, a cult member jumps her, so she opens fire. A bunch of people who had been hiding under the tables run off in the dark, circle around her, steal the shotgun and beat her again and again. Hurt and panicking, Asia runs until she escapes the dining room. In the next area, she slams into an alcohol cart, grabs a towel, soaks it in whiskey, wraps it around the axe and lights it on fire. Just as she is ready to attack, the cultists reveal they have captured Maria. Furious, Asia charges in and tears through them. The fire gives her the edge and she burns them down one by one, using the furniture to her advantage. When a man shoves her into a table, she chops off half his foot and keeps beating him. Another man gets the shotgun, so Asia flips a table up as a shield and makes a big leap. The shot blasts the table apart, and Asia comes through it to split him in two. The sprinklers finally kick on, and Asia steps on a guy who tries to talk his way out of it, claiming they are good people if she only knew them. He is silenced by a shot, and Asia turns to see Maria holding a shotgun. They hug and Asia apologizes for everything. Maria agrees they leave together because the killers are starting to come back to life. The sisters run, force the elevator doors open, and climb into the shaft before anyone can stop them. Asia tells Maria she learned how to fight in prison, and that it was better than living with their father. Maria then reveals their dad died 2 years earlier from cancer, and Asia is crushed with guilt for abandoning her. Meanwhile, Lily notices the dining room door is locked with an axe and yanks it open, only to find the cult members slowly coming back to life. She sends everyone to search every room and spots blood on the elevator doors. Hearing the noise, the sisters begin climbing the ladder in the shaft. Soon a man comes after them and Asia fires at him, but he dodges every shot. Asia has to reload and nearly drops the ammo, but Maria catches it. Then the next bullet jams in the shotgun, making it useless, so Asia throws it at the man on the 9th floor. The doors open and another cultist lunges for them, but the sisters grab him and toss him down. His fall makes his partner slip on the ladder, and his body splats onto the elevator roof, turning into a mess of human goo. When the sisters finally reach the 9th floor, Lily, the maids, and the entire cult are waiting. Knowing they need Maria alive, Asia threatens to end herself if they do not let her go. But Lily laughs at her, saying Asia does not really know her sister at all. It turns out Maria made the same devil deal too. Isabel was supposed to be her first sacrifice, but Asia showed up and now Maria is out of time. If she does not sacrifice someone tonight, she will die. Lily orders her men to take the sisters. Asia fights back and falls into the shaft, but one cultist catches her leg and pulls her back up. They drag her to the 9th floor and Lily stabs her in the stomach. After that, the group takes the sisters to the rooftop shrine, where a pig's head sits on a stick surrounded by candles. When Lily offers some of Asia's blood, Satan appears at the window and enters the pig's head. It smells the blood and starts speaking, ready to begin the ritual. The group explains that Asia is the new sacrifice, but Maria and Ray are traitors. Satan uses the pig's head and twisted guts to erase Ray's name from the list on the pig's skin, then orders Lily to kill him. When she hesitates, it threatens her too. Lily shares one last loving moment with Ray before slashing his throat and killing him instantly. After they toss Ray's body into the trash, Maria apologizes to Satan and begs for another chance. Satan tells her to write a name and kill Asia if she wants to join the cult. Maria writes on the pig's head, then turns to her sister and says she wishes they had more time, but this is the only way. Then Maria ends her own life, and Asia drops beside her, devastated, apologizing. Before dying, Maria tells Asia to destroy the cult. But then it is revealed Maria actually wrote Asia's name on the head, and Satan confirms the sacrifice counts. That means Asia is now immortal. Asia quickly cuts out the tiny piece of skin with her name and puts it in her pocket. As her wounds heal, she throws a knife at a man's head. 2 more guys rush her, so Asia catches one with a chain and hangs him from the ceiling. Using the same chain, she ties up the other one and stabs him. Kevin attacks too, and after a few hits, Asia impales him on the wall. When Sharon comes at her, Asia decapitates her and tosses her head into the trash. At that exact moment, the first guy resurrects, so Lily grabs the knife from his head and charges. Asia drops her with one hit. Then the man grabs Asia by the neck and slams her into the wall, accidentally breaking some pipes. Asia uses the opening, spins him around and impales his head on the broken pipe. As the other cultists begin rising too, Lily begs Satan for help. The pig's head covers her face, tentacles pierce her skin and she gains its power. Now moving on all fours with those tentacles, Lily attacks Asia, and a brutal new fight begins. Lily is faster and stronger now and the attacks come non-stop, but Asia still manages to hack the tentacles off. After a few more hits, the pig bites down on Asia's knife to disarm her and stabs her in the shoulder. Then Lily uses Maria's voice to hit Asia where it hurts most, trying to drown her in guilt. Furious, Asia grabs the pig by the nose, leaps and rips the head off Lily's body. When Lily tries one last attack, Asia smashes her with the pig's head and sends her flying until she gets stuck on the head stick. After that, Asia says she wants Maria back, and Satan says it can bring her back in exchange for another sacrifice. Asia responds by soaking the pig's head in gas and setting it on fire. As the names burn away, all the cultists in the room die from their injuries. Then Asia sends the flaming head down to another floor on a cart, where it slides through the corridor and drops into the shaft, exploding with Maria's body in her arms. Asia tells the other cultists and the maids to get out, then uses Lily's key card to finally open the front door. Outside, the investigator is waiting in his car. When Asia places Maria in the back seat, she notices her sister has the same bird tattoo as her. Asia pulls out the pig skin and reveals she changed her name to Maria's. That means Maria comes back to life just as her wound closes. The sisters hug while the pig's skin keeps twitching, and the investigator drives them away just before the shrine blows apart. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications and drop a comment for more recaps like this one.